Well, hey neighbor, it's me, Angie. Guess what today is? It's our neighborhood chat. So come on in. Well, I kind of have the door blocked a little bit, but just ring that bell and I'll let you come on in. But before you come in, don't forget, you have to have your drink of choice. Now, if you don't want to tell your drink of choice because that's fine with me. You make your decisions. I'll make my decisions. That's what my channel's all about. There's no judgment here. Okay, so let me update you on a few things. First of all, I have something to tell you all. I don't do short videos. A lot of people are pushing shorts, do shorts. And I will do a few, but that's not my thing. When I started my channel was about doing something for my family and maybe helping others that had a situation going on of things that I wanted to talk about. Now, my channel is mostly about when I'm no longer here because I suffer from an autoimmune disease and wasn't given much life expectancy for them to watch after I'm long gone. So if my videos seem kind of long, if you watch them, you watch them. And if you don't, you don't. But this is just my channel. I would love for you to, and I love all my neighbors. But I understand if you don't want to watch a 12 to 15 minute video. That's fine. Watch 5 minutes of it. Maybe you'll get something out of that. Maybe 2 minutes. But I don't do well with those short videos. Now, some people do. I enjoy a lot of short videos that's on YouTube. But with that being said, we have to get back at what we're looking at today, which is the neighborhood chat. So when I went live Tuesday, and I had a great live. Oh my goodness, I love to go live with you all. It's so much fun. I get so excited to see who comes in to visit. We had a very good talk about YouTube, about how nasty some people can be, and then how nice some people could be. We all had an open mind, acted like adults. There's no drama in my channel. There's no bullying. If there's drama and all that, whoever it is that starts it, you're out. You may get to come back in, but at that moment you're out because we can't have that. As adults, we act like adults. We are adults. We're not in high school anymore. It's not about he said, she said, they said. And so today I'm going to talk about our neighborhood chat's going to be about don't be scared. Don't have fear. Don't be ashamed. Don't feel second class because you're not. Now, a lot of times we act on our feelings of we don't feel worthy enough. We don't feel good enough. We don't have enough. We can't be with the certain type of person because they have more than we do. They dress better than we do. They have more education than we do. For some people, it doesn't bother them, and it doesn't bother me. I can talk to a person that's homeless the same way I talk to somebody that owns a company. I'm not going to treat them any different. To me, we're human. We're all human, and we all deserve respect. And the respect enough to give that person their few minutes of being able to share who they are and what they are. And we don't ever know what caused that person to be in the circumstances that they're in. They may not have always been in the circumstance that they're in. Some of us go from riches to poor, from poor to riches. And I don't know why we base our livelihood of how we compare ourselves with others on what we make or what our money status is. But people do. I don't know why, but they do. They also base it on if they're large size or thin, or if they think they're pretty or not pretty. There's so many things that people base fitting in with a group of people. Me, I jump right into a group of people. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what age you are. I don't care what job you have. I mean, if I see somebody, I'm right up in there with it. I've just always had that personality. Since I become handicapped, I may have backed off a little bit at first, but I'm getting more at ease about coming out more, because you'll be surprised when you get in a wheelchair how people will stare at you more and look at you like, what is that larger person doing in a wheelchair? Because to look at me, it looks like that I would be able to walk, because I don't have braces on my legs and I look all healthy, except I'm overweight. And some people would look at me like, well, if she would just lose weight, she'd be able to walk. Well, that's not true. We shouldn't judge people on that just because they're overweight, that they have bigger issues than the people that are smaller than what we are. I've never been this heavy in my entire life, and I'm working on that right now. As you all know, I spoke about it in my live. But what I want to tell you is, don't have fear about being a part of a group of people. Because I'm telling you, everybody in that group has doubts. They have problems. They have things that they're working on. They have ghost skeletons, things in their closet that they would never tell anybody. And they don't have to. But we do have to deal with them on our own. You know, we want to deal with those skeletons. You may think you don't want to deal with them, but take them one skeleton at a time. Oh, and you say one skeleton at a time. Yes, a lot of us have more than one skeleton in our closet. Imagine that. And it's okay. That doesn't make you, you know, so weird that you can't fit in with a certain group, whatever that group is, because I've always said I'm inclusive and not exclusive. You know, I want everybody to feel welcome when they come to my channel, welcome when they come into my live chat. No one's better than anyone else in my chat. No matter how much money you have or don't have, or how you look on the outside, how big you are, how small you are, how much makeup you wear, how much makeup you don't wear, how knowledgeable you are, how much education you have or don't have. All that doesn't matter. We're all there and can contribute to the conversation. That's why I like to recognize everybody that comes into my live chat. You are contributing something to my live chat. First of all, if you're there, you're contributing. I mean, just by being there. Don't ever feel less than. Don't have the fear of walking into a room and everybody staring at you, because don't let anybody intimidate you. You have talents. You have gifts. You have something to offer. Now, you might not think you do, but you do. And that's one thing I want to talk about. We need to find out what that thing is. What is that thing? You know, I used to wonder what my thing was. You know, what my talent was, what my gift was. The only thing I can come up with is the gift of gab. You know, being able to do what I just said, walk in a room and talk to anybody that's in there. I usually gravitate to the one that's the quietest in the room, because I'm wanting them to come out more, and I really want to learn more about them. Because you really have to watch out for the ones that are quiet. The ones that are yakety-yak, yakety-yak, don't ever fear those. That's me. Don't ever fear me. Because I'm the yakety-yak, yakety-yak. Now, I can be quiet when it's time to be quiet, and I can listen to what you want to tell me. But I normally don't go into a room quietly. But there's some people that do, and that's the ones I want to talk to. So if you're that type of person, you're the one I'm going to be looking for in that room. But I know that with all we have 1 trillion people or more in the world, probably, I don't know, a whole bunch more than that. We all have different personalities. We all think different. We all talk different. No one is like us. Our thumbprint is different than anybody else's in the world. I mean, that's how unique we are. So you have to give yourself credit for being that unique. So don't ever fear or have fear of being with a group of people and thinking that you're less than, and you don't meet up to their standards, whatever That is because who's setting the standard? I mean, who are they to set the standard? I mean, I don't know what the standard is. I just know to be with a group of people and let everyone come in and enjoy the moment. I mean, when I invite you in to get a drink or a snack or whatever, I don't leave a survey outside my door and say, oh, fill this out before you come in. Or I don't say, fill this survey out before you come into my live chat. Before you can come in, you have to be able to do this, this, and this. I'm not going to do that. I mean, if somebody wants you to be in their group and you have to meet all these requirements, leave. Don't go there. Now, I believe in having standards. Now, I don't believe you should go into a, be up on a panel and bring drama or just talk crazy nonsense and especially tell lies. Don't get on someone's panel and make up stuff. I mean, I know perception is our reality, but, you know, there are lies and people tell lies and we don't want to do that. So I'm not saying accept everything that a person brings. I mean, you can't accept drama. You shouldn't. Lies that you know that the person is not telling the truth. Gossip. Oh my goodness, Lord. Why would anybody want to be a part of gossip? And believe me, if they're talking about somebody else, you've been on that list before. People that, narcissistic, look that word up if you don't know what it means. It's a person that always blames everything that goes wrong on somebody else. They belittle people, very manipulative. So look that up in more detail if you want to know what a narcissistic person is. Oh, and you have those on YouTube, believe me. Oh my goodness, believe me. They're very good at hiding it at first. And then bam, once you get to be friends with them, you find out how they truly are. And I know some of you've experienced that. But while we're on YouTube, we have to know that we have to be a part of a community in order for our channel to grow, if you want it to grow. And being part of community means that we meet a lot of different people. Now, we only see them on camera. Now, there's been a few YouTubers that I have met in person, but not very many. I had one bad experience with one and one good experience. But you can act any way you want to behind the camera. But what you have to understand, it will catch up with you. So always be yourself. It doesn't matter how crazy people think you are or how you look or how you dress or what your beliefs are. Be that person. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Don't be afraid to say what you like and don't like. You don't always have to like what everybody else likes. If everybody likes, let's just say the color pink, and you say, well, I have to like pink because everybody else likes it. But I really and truly like purple. No, you step up and say, I don't really care for pink, I like purple. Or if somebody mentions what they like to eat, and you cannot stand that because I don't like oatmeal, and I will tell you in a minute. But all my friends can like oatmeal, but that doesn't mean I have to. But there are some people out there that will just go along with everybody, and whatever they say they like, they think they have to. But you don't. You're an individual, and you can like whatever you want to and not like what you don't want to like. Don't follow the crowd. Be a leader. And friend, I just want you to know, don't be afraid. Don't have a lot of fear. Fear keeps you from doing things that will make you successful. So in order to be successful, you got to get rid of the fear. And each day, take it one step at a time and try something that you're fearful of and try to overcome it. Little small things to begin with. When it comes to getting in a crowd of people or getting to know people or being around people, if that's hard for you, thinking that you're inferior to people that you're not good enough. Now, I'm not saying if you're afraid of snakes to go out and grab a snake and handle it. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking more of being around people and wanting to be accepted by people. That's more of what I'm talking about. I'd love to hear your story once you become successful in that. I don't want anybody to feel less than. Why would anybody want to make somebody feel less than anybody else? And people that do already feel bad about themselves, or they wouldn't try to make you feel bad about yourself. Just remember that. And with that being said, neighbor, we've had our neighborhood chat. Don't be afraid. Don't have fear. Step out and do something. Enjoy life. We only have one. Remember that. It's short. We don't have a very long time to make it right, to be happy, to be successful. And what is success for you may not be success for me. So let's don't compare ourselves, okay? Let's just be who we are. And don't forget, neighbor, like, share, subscribe. Ring that bell so you'll know the next time I'm coming to you with a neighborhood chat. And I'll know the next time you're coming over and want to come on into the YouTube room. And don't forget, share me out. I'm trying to get to that magical 1,000 neighbors. And also, don't forget about my giveaway. It's this next Saturday, the 18th. I'll be giving away a $25 Amazon card for anybody that shares me out in a short video, 30 seconds to 2 minutes, about my channel. You're qualified if you do that. And I have a list. I have several on that list now. And remember, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And I'll see you on my next live. Bye, neighbor.